Part 3. The mask slips. The confrontation came on a Tuesday. Evelyn didn't cry at first. She was angry at being caught. Angry at Marcus for spying. Angry that the fantasy had ended. She said it just happened. That she felt invisible. That Marcus was never around. Marcus listened. He always did. When she said she loved Daniel, something in Marcus finally went still. Not broken empty. He agreed to separate calmly. No screaming. No scenes. Evelyn thought she'd won. She moved out within a week. Daniel thought he'd won too. That was their third mistake. Part 4. The Reckoning. The first domino fell quietly. An anonymous audit request reached Daniel's firm, one backed with documentation. Marcus had spent months compiling. The second domino was louder. A client lawsuit tied to misrepresented figures. Then came the board inquiry. Then the suspension. Daniel tried calling Evelyn. Evelyn tried calling Marcus. Marcus answered neither. The divorce proceedings were swift and devastating. Evelyn learned to like that. Marcus had always handled the finances. The accounts she assumed were shared were not as generous as she believed. The house sold. The lifestyle collapsed. Friends distanced themselves, unsure whose side to take, but certain they didn't want the stain of scandal. Daniel lost his firm. Evelyn lost her illusion. They lost each other soon after, because relationships, born in secrecy, rarely survive daylight. Part 5. Aftermath. Marcus didn't celebrate. Revenge didn't taste sweet. It tasted like closure. Months later, he sat alone in a small lakeside cabin he'd bought with the money he didn't waste chasing approval. The mornings were quiet. The air was clean. He slept again. Sometimes he thought about Evelyn, not with anger, but with a distant sadness. She had mistaken comfort for love, excitement for meaning. Daniel became just another cautionary tale. Marcus learned something valuable in the ruins of his marriage. Love given freely is powerful. Love betrayed is dangerous. And a man who learns patience can become unstoppable. He didn't destroy them. He simply let them face themselves. And that proved to be punishment enough.